Hi, this is Maggie, and tonight is another podcast of Talking Crap. So, hello, hello, hello. As you see, I'm by myself tonight, don't have anybody with me, but that doesn't stop me from getting up here and talking crap anyway. Um, Something that's been bothering me here lately, I date from time to time. Nothing that I necessarily need to do or get out there and whatever, but it's nice to, maybe you'll meet that man of your dreams and all that other stuff that happens. Um, but it doesn't happen like it does on the TV. Movies, the novels, that you meet this guy, you glance across the room, and you come together and you live happily ever after. For women like us, and I'm going to speak about myself, but there's a lot of women out there like me who are single, who are doing it for themselves, who are professional. We're not our mothers. I'm not going to tell what age I am, but I remember my mother at my age, and she wasn't as cool as I am today. So I kind of remember that. And, she was a housewife, because at that time, the women that were of that time were housewives. They didn't really work outside the home. The man brought in the bread and all that stuff, but we are not that type of woman anymore. We are professionals, like I said. We have gone to school, got our degrees. We live independently. We're strong. And when it comes to men, we want a man in our life, but we don't need men, because we take care of paying the bills, paying your mortgage, paying your car note, everything else. So it's hard when you go out there and you try to date. And the problem that I'm having is, for my age, being approached by what I call sugar babies. Okay? Way too young for me. Not interested in teaching, supporting, taking care of. I ain't interested in none of that. And then on the other side of this, you meet men that are your own age, and they may be unemployed, they may be looking for a sugar mama themselves. And I'm going to hit my little fan here because I'm starting to perspire talking about all this. But anyway, they're out there looking for hospice wives, caregiver girlfriends, whatever. And still with the old lane game, the old lines, and trying to be cool, dressing up like they're Superfly, still some of them. There's a bunch of good looking older men out there that are professional, just like we women are. But it's hard to mix in that group unless you belong to different groups, socializing, networking, which I'm doing a lot of right now, and meeting different people with different aspects of life and what they're thinking and what their goals are, what their future goals are, what they're planning to do with the rest of their life. For myself, I've learned after a while, raising children and all that, grandchildren, all that stuff, that I am a traveler now. I travel extensively. This year I've traveled to how many countries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries I traveled to this year. On my own, by myself, doing what I want to do, not depending on girlfriends who tell you want to go somewhere and then at the last minute they ain't got the money, or a man that doesn't want to travel. And you run into a lot of that. There's people that haven't even traveled out of their city, much less their state, and they just want to sit down and watch a movie and all that stuff. And we, as ladies that have sacrificed ourselves bringing up children and getting our education and our lives together, we want to do more things. We want to travel. We want to have a companion. We want to have a friend. And anything else that comes after that, well, we're not going to turn it down, because we're not silly like that. But it's not the priority as it was when we were younger. At least speaking for myself, that was like a priority. That had to go down right. But, it's not about that so much anymore. So the dating scene is kind of, I'm not giving up hope. It's kind of dismal. You get tired of running into the same things. I'm not up in the clubs. I love live venues. I love theater, live music, all that. And There's not enough of us out there to really mingle into that kind of crowd that have the same interests as you do, being independent, strong, not being taken care of woman. So, to the sugar babies, I appreciate the attention. It's very flattering, trust. It is very flattering, but I don't want to be raising no more children. I already done all that. I don't want to be taking care of my father either, and that comes with men being wanting a companion now after they've done everything they could do out there, broken hearts, cheating, and all that stuff. And women do the same thing too, but we're talking about men right now. And then all of a sudden they want to settle down with you because, they're starting to see that their health is starting to fail, that kind of stuff. And like I said, we don't want to be caregiver girlfriends or hospice wives either. So we still want to be out there doing our thing, enjoying life. Every day is precious. You never know when your time is coming around. We got all these people that, at least for myself and people that may be in my age, which is over 40, at least, we just got it. I lost my train of thought right there for a second there. Let me get it back together again. But, women of our age are looking for something more real. We love transparency. We ain't got time for drama, for cheating, for all that stuff. And let me hydrate. Tonight, I'm hydrating with water. No wine tonight. So let me just hydrate a little bit. Hydration is good for your skin. It's good for your body. It's good. So hydrate all the time. So here I go. Give me a moment. All right. So, I'm going to bring this to a close because I'm sitting here by myself. Come here, Simba. Let me see if one of my babies will come up here. Come on, Simba. Come here. So, this is one of my babies right here. This is Simba. And I have schnauzers. So, this is Zazu, Lion King fanatic. Love Lion King, so I named my animals after that movie. Happy birthday to Virgos. I wanted to mention that because now is the time of Virgos. So happy birthday to all the Virgos that are watching tonight. And I'm going to leave you always with the coming election. Vote, vote, vote. For you ladies out there, keep it strong. Go to school, get educated, teach your children, teach your people that may not be doing the same path, and you can be an influence to them. Please be an influence to them. And I'm going to go ahead and say good night.